Ninakulugeni sawa ya kwani mashakil bijere salambi wasulu ninakuluhibu badu ya jamaa mashakil bijere salambi wasulu salam alaikum alaikum salam salam alaikum alaikum salam salam tema binadi peja kwani na 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 Bele na vipoko salam tema binadi bele ya kwani na 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 Kan shoko tatu mafifoko salam tema binadi shoko ya kwani na 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 Salam salam alaikum alaikum salam 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 alaikum alaikum salam. This is all we need in our families, in our country. Salam, salam ya udinadayo. Vijuni Sudan, Saka number one. Aku gini sawa, gini sawa. Jeran majeran gini sawa, sapi masapi gini sawa. Gebila magebila gini sawa, bele na bele gini sawa. Salam, salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Salam, salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Salam, salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Salam, salam alaikum, alaikum salam.
Hello, guys. We're going to start shortly. We'll play one more song, and then we'll start. أغنية واحد تاني, and then we'll start.
Misunderstanding can be done. Bekura, you command, you push, afutu, ikelesa, bilibi sumutu kuyifigura, mafikenisa, mabifikiri, ekulukan, irasa, ashanije na dekere arufta deshuni, ashanumon bezaki susikata mustakbal debara, lakini jena tamama, mabido, bekura ya pani.
What's up, Grandma?
Ana muzekir sabita izaman isim dogo dol lindu jena bese gilas dol lindu jena bese kura afogo hina mami habisum sambala itama bidugu jena tadodon kanamo lubatal kanarabia mafi jena dema biru wa mederesa kanani ujesma jena dema biru wa fikenisa kanawo nilo hakim jena debi habara sulu don kanawo jena dana uki jena madalao jena debi adibo jena madalao kanina maderi suya alipasi kanuna roba itana anyatani kanina maalimu ya alipasi kanuna roba itana anyatani kanina maderi suya alipasi kanuna roba itana anyatani kanina maalimu ya alipasi kanuna roba itana anyatani Usara bele iti mama Usara bele ita baba Usara bele iti mama Usara bele ita baba Ejina madala Ejina madala Ejina lazimi adido
All right. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and start it. Good to see all of you guys. Sister Raja, good to see you as well. Karina, Grandma, good to see you. How are you? And thank you for tuning in. Say hi to Uncle. Good to see you. Also, we have Nene. What's up, Nene? Good to see you as well. Nawani, good to see you. We have Kwang Root. What it do, boy? What it do, bro? Good to see you, man. It has been a while, man. Good to see you in the house. Sister Raja in the house. Also, my wifey, Lona Ladu, she's in the house. Uh, Thank you all for watching. This is a part two of what we left last week on Tuesday, or rather on Thursday. Alice in the house. What's up, Alice? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. Grandma Karina, good to see you. Also, we have Alice. Good to see you as well. Uh, Today is another day. Sorry, I apologize. Uh, my one, two, three, my fourth child. Huh? She just graduated from middle school, so we were busy yesterday. I didn't get a chance to come in uh, to Clubhouse. Sorry, to Facebook. Clubhouse become an issue nowadays. Uh, Sorry, I did not get a chance to come in. We were so busy. She finished middle school and now she's going to high school, and that's number four. So I got one more to go, and the fifth one is 12th grade. She's 12 years old. Seventh grade going to eight, so still have a long way to go. Anyway, please help me by sharing. Share it, please, and also invite. If you can help me by sharing, invite also every once in a while. If you don't mind, send me a thumb up or likes. Thank you, Sister Raja. Thank you. Let's keep it on. Huh? So thanks, Raja, for sharing. People are becoming old. But see my monster, things are coming out. Hmm? This is serious, man. Uh, anyway, time is gonna go. But sure, good to see you as well. You know, Nyachan, good to see you. Nyachan, good to see you. Abuki in the house. Abuki, good to see you as well. Thank you, Sister Raja, for sharing it. I give you a thumb up. You're the man. You're the boss. I was like to say, you're the man. Huh? You're the boss. You're the boss. You're the boss lady. Thank you. Bukiar, Nyachan, Feman, good to see you. And the rest as well. Help me by sharing. If you can share it, that would be awesome. We also have Chol Boom. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Uh, Thank you, Sister Rafa, for sharing. Alice, thank you. This is a continuation of what we left, rather, on last week on Thursday. As some of us said that, last normal, let's do part two. You know, I think I forgot to write down there. It's part two. Uh, but also, please help me share, thumb up every once in a while. I will really appreciate that. And I thank Nasser Joe last week, and they came and share. They come and help uh, with educations, because this is educations. We are engaging, focusing on family issues. All of us can make difference in our society. We can work together, because if you don't have family now, in the near future, you will. Eventually, you will have family. If you don't have family now, in the next 2, 3 years, you will have family. And therefore, it's good for us to engage together, brainstorm, and let's think together, so that when our children become moms and our brothers become dads, they will know what to do, because now the people that have experience, they're the one engaging now. The people that are, uh, are have experience and have family, they come and talk about their testimony, whether the good thing or bad thing. We all learn from one another, right? So if you come, let me tell you, if you're using uh, Android, if you click at the link is out there, the StreamYard link. If you click there, it will take you to a different page, and that page if you look at upper right hand side on the corner, you will see three dots. And within those three dots, click on the three dots. As soon as you click on the three dots, it will take you to your Facebook and it will tell you how your name going to appear. For example, it's going to show Guy Lam. Enter with the name that you have. Then last thing will ask you to give permission. You give permission to your phone. Then from there, I will see you in the studio. Maybe you look at it as a long process, but as soon as you amount to the first time, uh, it will be easy for you to come in. First time, maybe it looks like a long process, but believe me, if you done it one time, the second time it will be just a piece of cake. So try to do that. I dropped the link out there, and it's true, G. That's right. You know, عشان كده احنا when we work together, we are helping the young couples, and also we are educating ourselves, not just them, but us even. We need that. Huh? And that's why we encourage all of you guys to come together. Let's come together and try to think positively. As we all know that politics have taken our time. There's no doubt about it. But we are forgetting the most important thing, which is the family. Viviana in the house, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. So we have families, and your family is your life. Your family is supposed to be your first priority. So anything. Thank you, Viviana, for sharing, and please help by sharing. Help us by sharing, invite, share and invite, share and invite. That would be appreciated if you do that. If you share and you can invite, and also every once in a while send us thumb up, send us thumb, or you can send a heart, so that our video will be strong. I would really appreciate if you do that. And thank you for coming up. Let's all work together for helping the youth, helping ourselves either, educating ourselves. Because when someone come and talk, we're learning from that person, by the way. Hmm? We are learning from our mothers, we're learning from our fathers, we're learning from our brothers, we're learning from everybody, you know. So therefore, if anybody uh, if anybody coming here and try to come in and say words of encouragement, guess what? You're helping your brothers and sister. You're even helping yourself, and that's why we are here together. We are here together to make difference. Okay. So let's go back to topic. The reasons, what are the reasons of misunderstanding? Because misunderstanding is something small, على فكرة. Something small, but it can change, or it can create, or it can turn to something bigger. Misunderstanding is there in our daily life. Either sometimes you do it without meanings, sometimes you do it without even attentions or intention. Sometimes you do it in a way that you never thought about it. People they don't even think about it, right? So misunderstanding happen in any society that you go. Every person, every person that is in this room, right? If in one way or another, we are learning from one another. In one way or another, we are learning from one another. Therefore, if someone come and try to educate us, huh, let's not look at that person in Ozole. Why are you exposing or talking about yourself? You're supposed to keep it to yourself. No, you're teaching your fellow brothers and sisters. Hmm? You are doing different. You're changing the society. You're changing your community. Huh? You are educating your fellow brothers and sisters. And that's why it is very important. Finas Beju to come and learn by listening. Listening is the key. When you listen, you observe things. When you listen, uh, it gives you more ideas. It gives you more educations. People that are listener always they achieve good things by listening. But small, but some of it don't. You know, they're learning and they are, taking. Zai boy for bahar. If you try to take water, oh, the water will not go down. You have to look at umar kullu. You will keep taking, but still you will not reduce the amount of the water, you know. So learning or listening, it's good, you know. Listening is good, so nothing wrong with that. With that being said, let's go back to misunderstanding. Mostly, the family misunderstanding, it comes with money. Money wise, money will be the number one issues. People look at it in a different ways, but the money could be evils, in society. Money could be harmful, and most family, when it comes to money, it brought a lot of misunderstanding. Money is the key. People love money, but love of the money is evil. It's okay to have money, but to love money is evil. As the book say, you cannot serve two masters. You cannot serve God and serve money. You cannot serve God and have money at the same time. And that's why use the money to to do your daily things, your daily routine. That's better than loving money. Love of the money is evil. Okay, so misunderstanding could be in a different ways. Couples can misunderstand. Maybe misunderstanding لما نكون في when we rush and when you don't trust your partner. And that's why when it comes to marriage, it's good to know your partner very well before approaching, before even asking to marry the person. Get to know the person very well. Get to know the levels of even love of the money. If you see when you are still engaging in relationship with your partner, pay attention with how she manage the money, how she use the money. And that's why I mentioned earlier, love of the money, it's evil. So with your partner, before approaching or before going to final stage, what I mean by that, I'm talking about marriage, get to know your partner very well. Is that person have intention, or is that person love money? We all love money, but sometimes there's a levels. you know some people obey and love money more than the person. Therefore, there's some women or some men married a person because that person have money. So their intention not to love the person, their intention not to be with the person, but because of the love of the money. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I mentioned earlier, love of the money or love of money is evil. So get to know the person very well. If that person love you for who you are, or love you because there's a money involved. So the money involvement, it happen in our daily life. Anything we do in a society require money, right? And when you are engaging or get to know your partner, those are the steps that you need to know as a person. The person that you with, whether you are male or you're female, let's scale, let's look at that thing, at least with money there. Is it going to be an issue in the near future or no? So this advice is not only for men, it's also applied to a female. There's also some female that have they're broken. I'm talking about a single mom. You have money that comes to you every month in terms of you have your income, also you have the social security, I mean, uh, child support, and maybe you have a social security income. So most single mom, they have multiple income, their job, also the child support money, which means they have two incomes. Maybe they're making good money by working and also receiving more money from child support. So if a woman is, let's say, she have 5 kids, maybe within those 5 kids, or they receive at least 1,000 or 800, $900 checks, for example, right? On top, you're making, let's say, 3,000 a month. There's some men come and use the money because the life standard that they're enjoying in, or the life that they're living in, you know, there's some men that take advantage of that. Seeing that single mother working hard, huh? Working hard, and at the same time receiving assistance because he's single, you know, receiving extra money because he's working 2 jobs, you know, taking care of the kids and also her own job. It's considered working 2 jobs. You're taking care of your family, and at the same time, you have your own job. So therefore, some men they will come and use that person for that purpose. That woman have money. That woman have a house. That woman receiving child support for the next 18 years, for example. That woman situation is good. So for me, as a poor man, or for a guy that is user, will go and have relationship with that poor woman to just you couldn't do shelter, a place to stay, just to go and loot and take all the saving accounts that the woman, the poor lady that have, the men will go and take advantage of that by having relationship with her. Or by Murumin Zaman, you will see that woman in the next 3 or 4 years, the money that she put on the side become a disaster. The money that she put on the side for the children become a disaster. In other words, the money is gone completely. And that's why pay attention on who you are dealing with or who are you making relationship with. And in the end, those are the ones that led to misunderstanding. See, misunderstandings comes in a different direction, different ways. You know, some people view it differently, and some people view it in the way it is. And some people rush. They rush. They don't. They don't even take time to study the case. And that's why, for people, when we're using people, there's so many that are using female and male in our society. So if you are a single mom, rather, you must take your time. Get to know the person very well before rushing. Know that person. Is he there for interest? Is he there to loot me? Is he there to destroy me? Or he's really there to love me? Or he's there to be my partner? Because in life, we all require to have partner. Life goes smoothly whenever you have partner. Life goes smoothly whenever you have somebody by your side. Okay, let me bring Vivian in. Male,
Male medit.
male, ugwa, you know,
Yinatin.
male, ugwa, lang.
Yeah, continue أنا بسمع. على
Okay.
فكرة التوبيك الجاي أنا كتبته تحت شوف رأيكم شنو فيه رأيك شنو فيه.
The next topic about big family help other. Okay, with the
Yeah.
financial. Okay, yes,
Okay. Yeah.
I like that. You
Yeah.
know, let me do a screenshot here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. يوم الثلاثاء جاي مش؟
ثلاثة الجاي بعدين في نهاية الحلقة أنا بقول لك عشان أنت تعرف. يلا
Uh-huh.
continue in that one.
Okay. Okay. Now, I'm good to give a share. Some men they come to women life because you are receiving, Viviana, you're receiving child support and you're working good job. You will see a man that use you or use a man or use a woman. But to destroy you by taking your child support money. Like in the thing here that what make me worried sometimes, women they don't pay attention. And oh, maybe this is my boyfriend, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look at the intention, they just look at it in this all making is there to help me, you know. What can you say, Nazir?
ناس زي ده جاي أنا بقول ده stupidity، يعني أنت بتكون بليد وغبي you know.
Mm.
but
Mm.
أنا النساوين لما أنت بتحب راجل ما بتخد financial لأنه حقي يا كمان حقي. No, we don't. What is wrong? Oh, you need to pay for it. I don't have it in my job, that why. Oh no, you have the what is it called? The Medicaid. But you owe 22. I don't think will work. It's still 21.
Mm.
But can I call our hospital tomorrow? The dentist.
I like that question, Sister Raja.
Malaysia.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah. المرة اللي بتعمل كده لأنه بتكون على نياتها يا جاي.
Mm.
فكر حقي وحقت راجل ده واحد. لكن الراجل اللي بيوس مرة عشان قروش ده ما راجل. You know.
Right.
When you love me. لأنه لو أنت جيت البيت ده الشكشنات بيشيلوا لأنه coming income الفول ستام بيشيلوا حاجات ده كله بيمشي، يعني أنت بتقوم بتمشي لما الحاجات دي يمشوا.
Mm. Exactly. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know.
عشان كده that's why it's a type of the person before even allowing him to come and live with you. Hell, this person is he there to stay or is there to just take advantage of me? You know?
But guy
Mm.
ده راجل بيفكر بعقله، لكن مرة بيفكر بعواطفه. honestly مرة ما بيفكر في حاجات دي you know، إلا لما الفاس يقع في الراس.
Mm. Mm.
You know.
يعني they just هم يعني what does it say? هم slow when
بيستعملوا
it comes to
مشاعرهم.
decision.
يا بيستعملوا المشاعر حقهم، يعني I am in love with you guy. I'm not going to think about your bad thing ولا انت كيف ولا انت كيف. is okay. I will fix him. I love him. I will fix him. أهم ما تجي تجيبه you cannot fix him. And now you're here. What are you going to do?
Exactly. And that's why we need to be careful لأنه حاجات ده بيحصل في مجتمعنا على فكرة. You know. لكن الغريبة إنه he said they don't focus on that, but the thing here, but they they're educated. They know what's right and what's wrong. They think.
I know. They know. جاي خلينا نحكي حاجة ده. في مرة نيجيرية من ليبيريا.
Okay.
اتعرف لواحد في الفيسبوك. قام الراجل في UK. الراجل ده في نيجيريا قالوا هو هناي ولد كين يعني برنس. هو قام قاعد يتونس مع المرة تمام وأي حاجة ونس ماشي تمام، علاقة سخن حلو زي ده. قال للمرة تعال لي زيارة. المرة مشى زيارة UK. دي قام تم فترة هنا قام رجع. بعد فترة الراجل قال له okay I miss you I wanna come visit you. قال له خلاص كويس. الراجل قام جا أمريكا، قعد معه 6 شهور يا guy left and right. She's happy. He spoiled her so good. And then الراجل ده كان كتب له شيك $10,000.
كده شوف.
قلبه أكله شوية. قال نيجيريا ده من ضمان كده خلنا نخش شيك ده بالجنبه. اوكي. الراجل ده قام رجع UK. بعد 3 شهور راجل دق له تليفون. Oh honey I want to borrow 100,000
دولار.
100 million yeah dollars.
واو.
ده نبارو لأنه أنا عندي بزنس وفي قروش جايني. القروش ده $200,000. لما نيجي أنا بقوم بديك حقك وبديك مصاريف أنت تتصرف فيه. كمان ما
See?
was that أنت والله أوكي. I love you. Yeah. قام شنو مرة ده قال له أنا نجيب لك 100,000 ده من وين؟
شفتها؟
ثاني نجيب من وين؟ and she works she's nurse. يا هو قام قال له قال لي يعني أنت دارني نمشي بنك ونخد بيتي ونشيل $100 100,000. الراجل قال له في وقت إنه مرة والراجل لازم المرة يعمل أي حاجة عشان the man and you know I love you and I am and da.
واو.
المرة قالت له أنا بشوف نعمل شنو. مرة ده جا قعد بالليل كله قاعد يفكر I love this man he's good. اداني $10,000
كده شوف
كده نمشي نجرب نصرف الشيك. لو الشيك ده طلع أنا ذاته بقول له والله ما لقيت عندي إلا غير $10,000 ده بدي له. نمشي البيت عشان نصرف الشيك لقى في زول ما في أكاونت ما في ذاته قروش ذاته.
See?
you know هو قاعد جا البيت يا سلام مرة ده زي الشديد. يا هو قام دق له تليفون قال له honey how are you and that did you find the money ده يا هو والله أنا مشيت البنك وهسه البروسيس بتاع البنك بيعملوا لي اسم شنو عشان يعملوا لي except and you have to check my credit and and then I am going to get the money. Just give me like 3 days. وبيجي قاعد تفكر إنها هي تعمل شنو. راجل ده قام بعد 3 يوم فعلا راجل ده قام دقة قال لها حصل شنو. قال والله الكريدت بتاعي ما بسمح إنه أنا نشتري قروش الكريدت بتاعي ما كويس. مرة ده تاني يوم لقى فيسبوك بلوك أرقام كله بلوك.
وقروش بقى زول شال قروش خلاص.
لا ما هو فكرت ما هي فكرت لما مشى شاف $10,000 ده ما في قروش في الرصيد. يا هو قام جا قال له الكريدت حقي ما بيسمح يدوني دين. أما قفل لك الأكاونات حقه الزط كله. يا أخي مرة ده قاعد يكورك لأنه she in love with that man. قام بيجي قاعد تدي وصية للبرية كلهم أوعك تشكس راجل نيجيري. I was laughing so hard لكن لما قاعد يحكي I feel so bad for her because she crying وقاعد يتكلم. just شوف حاجات زي دي. يعني أنت بتشيل راجل لكن ما بتفكر إنه الراجل ده الراجل ده كذاب والراجل ده حقيقي والراجل ده شنو. أنت بتمشي مشاعر وبالذات لو راجل قوتي بيت خلاص you're not going to think anything you know that's why crying. حتى راجلك ذاته معك في البيت لو إنه ما بيتناقش معك في الفاينانشالز ده ما راجل خدت مستقبل قدام. بس حده هنا يا الراجل بيفكر في حاجة واحد لكن ما هنا بنفكر في مليون حاجة. الراجل اللي بيحبك جد بيفكر معك في أي حاجة في أي حاجة هو بيتناقش معك فيه لأنه صوت وصوتين بيكون فيه صوت عالي لازم هو قاعد يفكر بصوت عالي عشان انتوا الاثنين تعملوا حاجة لأنه حسي هنا بقى ما اثنين هنا بقى في واحد. أنا وأنت واحد حقي حقك وحقك حقي واللي بيفرحني بيفرحك واللي بيزعلني بيزعلك لأنه ده حياة تاني إلا الموت. you know but sometimes بس women they don't think especially أمهات السنجل مام ده بس هن دارين راجل ولا بنات البايرين قاعد كم 30 35 سنة يقول لك أنا دار أي راجل عشان أنا بس نعرسه عشان يبقى family because my friend get married and they have a family and I don't have family you know. وده تفكير غلط. قسمتك ربنا قاسم لك انت بتتزوج، لو ربنا ما قاسم لك انت ما بتتزوج، you know. ما تحسب نفسك مع الزول التاني، ما تحسب فلان ده مرتاح، فلان ده مزدوج، فلان ده انه عيال، فلان ده راجل كويس. ما تحسب اي زول ربنا ادى قسمته براه. ربنا اداني قسم، انا بكون مبسوط في مارد، انا بكون سعيد، انا بلدي عيال، عندي قروش، عمري تمام. ربنا بديني راجل فقير ما عنده شيء لكن بيحبني، وانا عندي معه عيال، والله اداني راجل انا ما ولدت معه لكن محترم انه انا ما ولدت ودايرني زي ده، you know. بعد مرات ربنا ما بديك اي حاجه كله كومبليت، بديك حاجه وبديك حاجه تانية ناقص،
لازم يكون في نقص.
you know. yeah.
That's true. لكن في any relationship طبعا كله misunderstanding is different from one person to another person. Okay, if I may ask, what are the causes of misunderstanding? بالذات في الأسرة. We said money is one of them, mistrust is one of them. For your own point of view, for your own view, what are the most or the misunderstanding among the couples?
Among the couple لما يكون ما يصل ما عندهم misunderstanding، هم من بداية علاقة ده غلط قاعد، من بداية علاقة ده غلط. الميساندرستاند يجي يشوفوا هنا لما انتوا بقيتوا مع بعض، لكن حاجة ده من بدايته غلط، لكن انت كنت ما شايف ولا كنت you follow your feeling maybe، but حاجة من بدايته غلط لازم يحصل حاجة في النص. وفي misunderstanding عشان أنا أتعلم I have to learn you and you have to learn me, you know. يعني إحنا بنعلم بعض وبنعلم بعض من أبناء، يعني بنعرف الفرق اللي بيناتنا، هو بيحب شنو، هو ما بيحب شنو، الشيء اللي بيزعج شنو والشيء اللي بيزعل شنو، وما بيحب الكذب وبيحب الكذب. حاجات البسيطة بسيطة زي انت بعد كده بتبدأ بتعرف زهر. هسه انت لو لقيت مثلا يا والله انا الليله جيت البيت قاعده زعلان، الحاصل شنو؟ اوه يا زعلت قبالك لما انا طلعت ما جهزت له اكل ومشيت. اوه امبارح لما هو صحاني من النوم انا ابيت قلت له لا انا تعبان. يعني شفت ده الحاجات اللي بخليك انك تعرف الزول الثاني. شفت الحاجات البسيطه ده، يعني ما له حاجه، ما له قيمه، لكن ده بيكون في اثر كبير في خراب علاقه زوجيه، في خراب علاقه عادي، في خراب اي حاجه. الحاجات البسيطه دي
Right.
يعني يمكن انت لو خلاص انت بقيت بتحب راجلك وبتحب مرتك لما يعمل لك كده something is wrong you going to find out before you يقول لك. والرجال مشكلة عيبا واحد، الراجل ما بيتكلم زي مرة كلامنا كتير، هو بردمه يوم بيجي بقول لك يا أخي حاجة ده كده كده في حاجات ذاتها كده بتكون نسيته. الردم لما الراجل يردم كتير ده اللي هو بخلي العلاقة الزوجية تفشل. لكن لو في حاجة أنا ما تمام فيها قاعد تعال قاعد نقول يا أخي يا حاجة اللي أنت عملته كده كده ما عجبني. أوه يا أنا صح كلام جاي صح، أنا بعمل حسابي. أوه يا جاي امبارح مرقت أخرت ما دقيت وأنا ما عجبني. أوه يا ترى أنا لو أخرت برضه ما دقيت تليفون حاجة ما بيجيب لنا you know. ده كده أنتوا بتعلموا بعد شوية بيكون ما في مشكلة يا جاي.
Exactly.
لأنه في أي علاقة لو زواج لو علاقة عاطفية لو ما في اختلافات this is not healthy relationship. الاختلافات هو اللي بيقوي العلاقة، الاختلافات هو بيخليك انك انت تتعلم الطرف الثاني you know.
That's true.
انت لو سألت نفسك في الدنيا ده تاني عندك شنو غير مرتك وعيالك وبيتك؟ ما في حاجة تانية.
عندنا أخوتنا Betty, she say let me say something today. Call me bro, she said to call her, but I cannot call you through the app. You need to send a request.
ناي بس اللينك.
I click the link يلا بعد كده بيجيبك.
Yeah.
You want to explain Vivian بآيفون؟
اوكي بيتي انت عندك ايفون، لو عندك ايفون بيكون الثلاثة نقط على يدينك اليمين، بتضغط في الثلاثة نقط بيطلعك في البرايزر تنزل طوالي تفتح بيقول لك open browser، طوالي open browser بيقوم بيجيب صورتك فوق في النص، يلا تحت هنا في كاميرا وفي السماعة، وتحته هنا في خط كده اللونه بيكون هناي أخض زهري. تقوم كان دار الكاميرا خلي الكاميرا فاتح، لما دار الكاميرا أعمل للكاميرا اضغط وبيقوم بيك في النفس، تقوم تضغط الأخضر طوالي بيقوم بيجيبك وين عنده جاي بيشوفك وطوالي بيطلعك فوق. ولو عندك التليفون تاني جاي هو بيعرف، أنا ما بعرف التليفون لأنه هو جاي قال فوق حقتني بتاع ايفون تحت.
يا حقيقة جالكسي
ما تضغط اللينك في حاجة بقول لك copy the link do not copy the link. Yeah. Yeah.
So Betty, yeah, if you can follow that in the galaxy, if you click on the three dots upper right في corner focal في يدك اليمين, click there, it will take you to your Facebook and it will show you your name as Facebook to be appearing. For example, if it's appearing Betty John, and then from there you click the blue. If you click on the blue, it will bring you to the studio. It will show kind of get out of the way. Like in the first time, if you do it, the next time is going to be easy. Click on the three dots, it will take you to a different browser. That browser is your Facebook. You click there, it will take you to another browser. Then you have to give permission to your mic and to your video. But it's up to you. You want to join in with the video, it's up to you. You want to join in with the audio, then you pick one of the two. But when you click or you enter the studio, I will see you down here. But try that, Betty. If you try that, I think it will bring you up. Yeah. Continue, Vian.
Yeah. الاختلافات البسيطة دي بتجي للحاجات الحايفة جدا جدا. لكن يا جاي أنا بقول لك راجل لو دار يمسك بيته، أنا ما راجل بداي نو experience، لو في راجل ده دار يمسك بيته بيعمل المستحيل، حاجات اللي انت ما عجبك هو بيغيروا فيه، ما انه هو قاعد يبكي، لكن عشان هو دار this marriage to continue and this kind for the men like that you supposed to respect him. يعني ده ما عدم انه هو ما عنده شخصية، اوكي، ما عدم انه هو مثلا he follow what you saying, no, he love you and he wanna be with you. طالما هو دار يغير من نفسه، انت اكيد فيك اخطاء برضو، ممكن انت ذاتك تغير من نفسك عشان انتوا تحافظوا لبعض الاثنين. لكن بعض مرات الناس بيكون عندك عزة نفس، بقول لك ليه I am going to do that، انا والله بعمل اي حاجه، انا كده انت دايراني من معرفتني انت انا كده. انا ده كان علاقه، حس انت بقيت راجلي. في فرق بين علاقه وبين الزواج. you know والزول لما يغير عشان الزوجة ولا زوجته ما عيب ولا حرام، ربنا ذاته بيباركك لأنك أنت عايز تخلي married to continue and you can be happy. ما في سعادة بتجي ببساطة. لازم أنت تقع وتقوم، تقع وتقوم، تقع وتقوم، تقع وتقوم، في النهاية أنت بتثبت ما حتقع تاني. ما هنا لما يبدأ يمشي بيحبي أول شيء، بعدين بيمسك السرير وبيقع، بيمسك السرير وبيقع، بعد شوية خطوة خطوتين بيقع، تاني خطوتين بيقع، تاني بعد شوية تلقى خلاص بقى قاعد يمشي، بقى ما بيخاف. بس العلاقة كده. يعني في ناس بتصعبوا حياة الزوجية، حياة الزوجية ما صعب، لكن انت الطريقة اللي انت بتعمله، ولا الطريقة اللي انك انت ما بتعمل تنازلات في الزواج زي ما الليلة أنا زعلان اتحملني الاحتمال I'm not in good mood، أنا تعبان من شغل، أنا just I'm not okay زي الناس يمكن الليلة عندي دورة، يمكن دورتي جا، يمكن راجل اللي جاي من شغل زهجان عنده مشكلة مع الناس كوبوكا بتاعه في الشغل، احتمال something wrong with his car، بيفضي وين؟ بيجي بيفضيه في مرته، لأنه ده روحه. لأنك أنت لما أجي أفضفك أنت بتطبطب عليه it's okay husband everything will be okay، بس بكرة تدوك للميكانيكي، ولا you know what you have to report the coworker the boss or like that الحاجات البسيطة زي دي بعد مرة ذاتك أنت بتكون زهجان من عيالك ذاتك اللي أنت ولدتهم بتسحق منه لأنهم معذبينك. لكن التلفزيونات
لما الراجل يجي زعلان انت بتاع الراجل طبعا you know your husband very well. The way
exactly
he looks ممكن زي ما انت قلت عربي بتاعه خرب طبعا شاكل مع سوبرفايزر شاكل موجود في الشغل هناك اتناقش مع اصحابه في التليفون for whatever reason you know. So don't rush and ask questions, but you can just say it's okay, tomorrow you'll be okay. لكن and that's why misunderstanding بيجي لما يكون راجل زعلان المرتبه زي ما يحاول انه زي ما انت قلت انه تحديه و to find out what's happening. بيحاول انه شنو يعني what you said يعني
هو اللي يقوم بجوجينج
yeah
ويوفر.
to rush and judge the person quickly you know. So that's wrong. يعني المفروض يكون حتى برضه كمره جاي زعلان من شغل find out why or خليه يقعد شويه يهدى شويه and then you can continue talking to the person you know. عشان كده دائما misunderstanding بيجي في حاجات زي كده. you're right. في كمان اخونا شول بوم قال انه الموضوع جميل ممكن نشارك معاكم لو سمحتوا دير شنو اضيف حاجه بسيط في المجتمع بتاعنا. Yes, brother شول you can come in. بس اعمل click the link المكتوب فوق ستريم يارد.
انت ابعت اللينك تاني يمكن يكون فوق ولا حاجه.
Okay, let me share the link again. Yeah, anytime, brother Short, you can come in. Okay, let me drop the link. عشان كده misunderstanding مشكلة كبيرة.
مشكلة كبيرة جدا جدا. مشكلة كبيرة.
حتى زاد بكون الأخت بيتي قبل ممكن حاولت ما قدرت تجي.
لا تحاول تاني على كلام بيتي تعالي. You have to. لأنه you already أنا منتظرك فوق.
Try again, Betty, and Shwal, try that too. Click on the link المكتوب فوق stream yard and then follow the instruction. Don't copy and paste. اوكي طيب لو قلت في لما الراجل المره اللي مرتبطه بالراجل او يحاول يحديه how many of them do that في مجتمعنا الجنوبي؟
كيف يعني؟ ايه ده السؤال تاني؟
لما الراجل يجي زعلان لما المره يكون يقول له اوكي اتس اوكي. كم من النساوين اللي في مجتمعنا بيعملوا حاجات زي دي؟
والله it's not a lot. بس انا كنت منهم.
لو راجل زعلان ده بتخليه في حاله، خليه يحدث زي ما هو
حاله بصور وشي ذاته.
ما خربت عليه كده.
ما خربت عليه لا نو. يلا شويه شويه قاعدين نتكلم. قال لي انت عارفه انا ما تشوفيني انا زعلان، انت لما تزعلي بتزعليني زياده، خليني بعدين نتكلم معي. وانت قلت كلامه ده صح. I'm not going to the hell no. هو لو زعلان ما يزعل مالي ومال ولا بسأل ولا شيء.
انا ما عندي دعوه فوق، هو جاي زعلان منك انا مالي مشاكله.
هو عنده انا قاعد نقول له عندك باي بولا. يلا يا جاي انا قاعده فكرت في كلام ده زي ده. كل ما نصلي always women when they pray for family. قلت okay let me try this way.
يلا baby she made it man.
Oh good
Congratulations.
good job girl.
Allah baby. How are you?
Brother, how are you?
Very good. You got $10 raise.
You're supposed to jump.
Yeah, I kept trying. I was trying. Then finally.
Welcome.
Thank you.
يلا أنا شنو يا جاي؟ قلت نغير الطريقة يا زول. هجين أنا سمع بتكلم معه أكل بحضر شنو بقى شوي بخلص. لما نجي ننوم جوا أوضة بيجي بلقاه هنا بقوم بصحوه حبيبي وبصحى نقول له الحاصل شنو مالك أنت زعلان؟ أنت عارف في الوقت ده المسلمين بيقولوا from that time guy I never my husband صار وشه. شوف حاجة ده
You have to change. Wow.
حاجة بسيط. شفت أوضتك ده is your secret. لكن أنت لو كنت قدرت تعمل تابي أنا تكون صار وأنت صاري ده شنو ده يا أخي؟ لكن على بوش عادي.
So you're making things worse.
yeah والله you make it worse. يا هو نقلنا بقوم بيجيب مشاكل. لكن راجل والله زي الجن الصغير بس السياسة. يلا خلي بيتي تتكلم يا حبيبتي. welcome in our group.
Welcome, Betty. It's your turn. Can you unmute yourself?
أنا
Yeah. Yes,
Betty.
yes,
Yeah. Okay. Now we can hear you. Yes. Thank you. Go ahead.
yeah. Yeah, the topic is very, very good. My Arabic is very little, so I'm going to use English.
Sure. Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, I'm in Australia. Currently is coming to 10 a.m.
Wow. You guys just wake up.
Yeah. So the topic is really very, very good, brother. Because especially in this part of the world where we are, I'll build really Gikarabo all the time. And when I came to realize Ajadale built Gikarabu in this country, these are just very, very minor things, very small things. I can compare back home. It's even nothing.
It's true.
But in this country, I think maybe because of the environment we are in, the pressure, because we are already in tension. Yani, we are already in very quick environment. The world is very fast, so we are already stressed up. I think just it's normal like that. So anything small, في البيت مرة والراجل بيتكلم توالي بيجيبوا حرارة. I don't know how to put it. Yeah. Something small tawali, poof.
Yes.
Anything small, but poof, tawali. And if it's back home, these are simple issues. But I'm not going to talk much because every family into mushkila. Some they have financial abuse, turning into physical, turning emotional abuse, turning cheating problem. You know, there are so many types of misunderstandings that every family is battling with. I bed into mushkila bito barao.
Yes.
Some the partner is a cheating husband, you know, and some the partner is so controlling. Some I'm not going to say maybe just the husband because we are all as partner. Maybe sometimes Finus one command cup, brother. I'm not taking away from that because men cry in silence sometimes, but because we are the women all the time, nus one, we have to listen to the women. But men also cry in silence. There are Finus one command ale sabin. You know, there are women also who mistreat men. I'm not taking away from that. I witnessed it also back home. Men, Itabiligo men are just very, very humble, very cool. But Nuswan, I had a whoa, something small, you know. So I'm not taking away from that. Men also go through a lot in the hands of some women, but mostly I think Nuswan also go through a lot, and mostly because Asasa Nina Day for us we are women, we are emotional being. This is what I've come to realize in the marriages. We are emotional beings. So anything negative tawale, it does affect us so much emotionally, so much. For example, you have a wife there. During the day, you call her, oh, dumb, oh, fake, oh, kef. You call her asami alma quest.
Yes.
And then at night, you want this woman, galde bigamara take kaman. Some men, the woman is only their wife at night, but during the day, you abuse her, you call her with all sorts of names. You understand? There be misunderstanding, you know, and it will to some women even ladi bijibu ayan, you know, some in these countries especially itawali ita become depressed, you know, and especially the young, yes, especially yes, especially the young families al yal bejai shunu bejai aju kelimina seja badun. We need to cherish one another. And what I've come to realize with marriage, my brother, is coming together and knowing the other person. What what are her likes and dislike? What is my husband's likes and dislike? They shunu yao gikuto gikon zalan. If I touch this button, what will happen to her or him? And then you live yourselves like that. You allow each other to grow. You grow all together. You cherish your weakness and you cherish your strength. Let me say I'm a woman and I love saving. My husband doesn't know how to do saving. Then Kalas, you give this woman the responsibility and you cherish her. Matter as a result, turning Kelikon like you. If I don't know how to save, matter as it has that do it mara kit. It am about saving. It was no, it's not like that. The part that your partner is good in, let her take that part. And the part that my husband is good at, let him take that part. Zede, and then we grow all together. You understand? Zede obeyed Buragidam. Because it is these are two imperfect people coming to make the marriage work. Of course, marriages all are perfect. We are not perfect. Sala marriages, all marriages are not perfect. But you just allow the other partner a weekday or the strength that she has. You give her, and the weaknesses that she has, Kalas will take over that. But matter has to result it's impossible like that. We just need to learn ourselves and we need to live with that. This is what I can put it. You understand? Yeah,
Okay.
but mostly what brings a misunderstanding if we build if we allow already the disrespecting each other in the family, Kalas it is an opening window that is inviting so many things. You understand? Respect is the very, very important thing in marriage. This is what I've come to realize, and that is why they say that at least marry your best friend. No can possible, because friend Taki Sala in the morning you feel like you don't want to talk to her, you don't want to talk to him. After 2 hours, tawali this is your best friend already. Yeah, you understand. But if you marry just love is good, yeah, but sometimes love day go kalas girwa bira. But your best friend remains your best friend at the end of the day, no matter what.
That's true.
Yes, this is how I put it. So al mushkila here we are looking at the respect. For me, really, I think lack of respect, is an opening door to so many things. If you don't respect your partner, you don't value her, you call her with so many sorts of names, it brings a lot of misunderstanding. And even a cheating husband later, if your wife realizes you are cheating on her, Tawalio Bibada lost the respect that she has for you because she has already lost the very important part in her life. Because for us, we feel that, especially women, you have your husband, then he goes out with other women. You feel like ita ya mushkila, mostly in most cases, and then you start asking yourself, what have I done wrong? Which part am I not good with? Yeah, you start building some guilt in yourselves. You start beating your chest. This no say ya mushkila. Maybe am I not beautiful? There's that do sometimes bijibu depression because you ask yourself so many questions. Am I not worthy? Am I not good in this part? You start asking yourself so many questions.
So can I ask you a question, Sister Betty?
Yes, please.
Okay, you talk about mistrust, and my brother here, Ball, said that sometimes when you accuse your partner that he's wasting money, it shows that you don't trust your partner. So instead of working with him and teach him how to use money, now the woman take over the lead instead of giving the authority to her husband. Okay. Another question that I need to ask: if you knew that your husband in the daytime into depression, masalan, he always call you with names, and then at night he want to sleep with you. Okay, a person like that, why people are still living with them? Sometimes we say because of the children, that's why I'm still there. But in the long run, maybe that person can harm you or can even kill you or do something. And another thing that I want to mention, maybe this person grew up in a abuse environment when he was young. They was abusing him, and then that thing he grew up with that anger.
That's right.
We have to look at the different angle. And Finas Katir, they grew up in very not good environment, and that
That's right.
affect their life. It's affect their marriage and all this. You know. So
That's
a
right.
person like that, how can you help him, or how can you help a person like that?
Oh, a person who is abusive like that, sadly, mostly we consider abuse, and
Mm,
especially, I think even back home, we consider abuse as a physical abuse, Gali based only.
mm,
Which is not true. Emotional abuse, I think it is even worse than physical abuse sometimes.
mm, mm, mm,
Because there are so many women who are already walking, they are walking on their legs, but as shadows, it are just a shadow. But emotionally or mentally, she's down. Or because she's just walking. She yani always is human being, yada like Sejara.
Aywa.
But emotionally, she's dead.
Mm,
She's
ah,
already dead. So in this type of men like this, I think what affected them is how they are brought up or how they value a woman. Sometimes what I've come to realize, if I were to go back like to my childhood, I would look at the relationship of my husband or my boyfriend with his sisters. How
mm,
he treats his sisters, it's an eye opener, or how he treats his mom is an eye opener. If a man treats his sisters and the mom, oh no, if a man treats his sisters or his mom very well, he might also treat you well in the future, because we are it is my other part representative, you understand, or female like me.
mm,
So sometimes mostly people like this, they grow up in an environment that they don't really value women. This is what I can put it. And in this scenario, especially in this part of the world, I'm talking here in this western part of the world,
mm.
someone who is so abusive like that, verbal abuse, the first thing I will suggest is I step aside.
Okay.
If it is going too much that is causing a lot of emotional abuse, I step aside for your own sake, for your own healing. You have to give it time, maybe give it time, because sometimes people like this will never change, brother. However much you try, they will never change. You know, this is what I've come to realize,
But are
and
you
they
going to
always
force
make
yourself?
you.
Are you going to stay with that person, or are you going to let him go?
I will step aside. And if they will change later, if they've learned their lesson that, this lady has to step aside, maybe I'm the problem, because sometimes they don't realize that they're the problem. Al mushkila, all the time they criticize, they say, and then they make you look like it zadu ya mushkila say,
Mhm,
they never accept their weakness. They never accept their wrong. They're always trying to put the blame on their partner. So if
mm,
they don't want to change, I give them time. I step aside, and then so that they realize if they are meant really, if we are meant to be together. Because sometimes, brother, especially us with South Sudanese, we like to force things.
right.
I just get to say, especially marriage day, and in a get take like if someone steps out on the marriage, can no failure already. But I want to tell people one thing. We all have different destinies, We don't, if the marriage is not working, step aside. You have other things to offer to the world. But we kill ourselves, even they will die in that marriage.
True.
Even the Bible says, Gali, even he's not happy when his children are not happy. Ajat can magi work out. Don't force yourself. But then in a gisim, we force things. And with forcing things, let me go biblically. Sometimes, okay, block us from the blessings that are ahead of us. You know,
Mm,
we force ourselves. That bed, Rabuna Mabagder, you cannot enter there because the place is not safe for God. But the moment you step out, Tawali Tabainu, even the doors will start opening, and you start wondering, hey, what was happening when I was there? Hmm? It's because we are forcing things. We like to force things. Sudanese, I'm talking about ourselves. So if the
mm,
marriage is giving you emotional torture or mental issues, because sometimes what I've come to realize, there's nothing wrong with people who are mentally sick. It is what has been done to them that is causing them to be that way. You understand? There's nothing wrong with that. Yes. you know. And I've come to realize with marriage is not like a running place. Algalita Girwa, you go and get like the roses on the bed. I'm talking of a scenario like me. I didn't grow up with my parents. I grew outside. People who didn't experience enough love during childhood, and then you enter talk of an example. You enter to this type of marriage. What do you think will happen to this lady?
Mhm.
Binia Alraba, Mama, Umama, Boo, you know back home, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't grow with your parents, people who did not grow up with their parents, they know what I'm talking about. And then you enter still. It can figure maybe, oh, at least now this is where I'm going to breathe. Yeah, come on, get on was. This lady may even enter into depression very easy, very easy, you know. So I'm talking, if there's someone who is not yet married in this forum, if you have childhood traumas, you have issues, fix them first, darling. Fix them. Because marriage there is not a hiding place. But to some people it's good. Yeah, it depends. It just depends. It depends, actually. There are also good marriages. Marriages still work, you know. There are good marriages. There is respect in some marriages, you know. So what I've come to understand is just the respect is the very important thing in the marriage. Respect and the friendship, especially the friendship, come on. It plays a very big role, you know. If we treat each other like friends, you when your partner is hurting, you feel hurt as well. They are marriage I'm talking about, you know. If your
Sorry,
husband is down, you also feel
sorry,
hurt.
Viviana, I did it by accident. I was trying to bring Shoal, and then I press you down.
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Shoal, try again.
yeah.
Thank you, Betty. This question we can apply it to Vivian too. What do you think, Vivian? Kalam Al Betty, and what's your point of view?
Kalam Hinai is, I like it. Betty, all is true. But one thing, Guy and Betty, that's why always they say we have to show our kids love. Guy, انت قلت a good point there. انت قلت احتمال أزول لك ما بيكون يتربى في أسرة بتاع حب. You know. لما الشافع ما يتربى في أسرة حب بيكون ناقصه حب على فكرة.
Okay, دقيقة Viviana. Shoal, you have to give permission to your phone first. I can see you, but it says device is not connected. So give permission to your mic or to your video first. I can see you, but I cannot bring you up. You have to give permission first, then they will allow you to come to studio. Okay, go ahead, Vivian. Try again. Give permission first.
لازم يكون في حب. الزول يتربى في حب. لو ما تربيت في حب that is crazy. نحكي لكم ده is so crazy guy. يبالك ده في الشغل. يابا بتاعي لنا شغال معاه. قام ان احنا قاعدين نتونس. بعد شوية قال لي فيفيان انت عارفة انا ما بعرف حب. قلت له oh my god why. قال لي انا he's like 60 something you know. قال لي انا لما كان يكون عندي علاقات مع ناس مع بنات انا ما بعرف بعاملهم. قلت له ليه. قال لي لانه كان ابوي ابيوس وهو بوليس. لما يدقنا نقول له والله انا قالت بمشوا يكلموا البوليس. قالت لو مشيت كلمت البوليس انا ذاتي بوليس هم صحباني. قام خاله اغتصبوا يا جاي. قام جا حكى لامه ولابوه. ابوه دقاه قال انت كذاب. اخوي ما بعمل كده you know. اخوي ما بعمل كده. لو ساي مرة قاموا قالوا عملوا كبدة. هو ما بيحب كبدة.
You understand, Betty? Yeah, you understand what Vivian's saying?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want me to speak in English, it's fine. But I always love my language. Or
No, I
love to
understand.
speak Arabic. Okay. Yeah.
I understand.
يا هو قام أبوه قال له أكل الكبدة. هو أبوه قام طعن يدينه بالسكين في الترابيزة.
دقيقة Viviana.
Yeah.
Sure. It asks you to give permission to your mic or camera. You did not give permission yet, and that's why I still have that message. It says that you need to connect to your mic first, or to your video, which is your camera. Then the StreamYard will allow you to come in. You do not give permission yet. Give permission first. Allow it. Otherwise, you cannot come in. Go ahead, Viviana. أنا شايف وين لكن ما بقدر
Yeah.
أخش.
الحب ما في بقى شنو لما نيجي نتكلم ابوه قام طعنه بسكين في يدينه. هو قام زعل عمره 16 سنة، قال أدى أبوه بنية دقلك أبونا من أبوه غمر. لما أبوه صحى من الغمر قام ضحك قال له ويلكم تو ذا مين هود. خلاص هو فكر إنه أبوه هيقتله، بعد ده أبوه هيقتله، أبوه ما دقاه. السبب شنو هو جاب الكلام ده؟ عشان احنا كنا بنتكلم عن الابيوس وما ابيوس. الابيوس ما انه بس دك ساي، الكلام زاي. يتخيل انه ابوه قاعد
كلام يس that's true.
ابوه متهم امه هو جن الميل بوكس مان.
Oh man.
I swear to God, when he talk about it, I was crying because it's so sad. إنه ما بيعرف حب. عشان كده احنا مفترض نعلم أولادنا إنه يحبنا من أم وأبو داين الله. أشوفها بيعرفوا
صح.
أشوفها بيعرفوا زي بيتي قالت ما تربت مع أم وأبوها. That definitely she going to feel that part. كم ما عنده حيدي لأولاده كلها عشان أولاده يحسوا بالأمومة اللي عندها، صح؟ يعني النقصان ده مشكلة. الحب is very important. يعني لو في حب حتى لو نحن اختلفنا بيكون already في هناك. انت نميت حاجة في الشافع، نميت حاجة في الأطفال إنه نعرف حب. أهزول لك لما نجي يتزوج بعدين he's going to be a good man. ولما زي هي قالت الراجل لما يعامل أمه وأخواته كويس يعني هيجي يعاملنا كويس. ده مظبوط، ده حقيقة. ده حقيقة. لأنه لو طالما الراجل ده إنه بيحب أمه بيحب أخواته هيجي يعاملني لأنه أنا مرة زي أخواته وزي أمه. ده عن جد مهم. الابيوز. انا كنت عند صاحبتي يا جماعه، انت عارف راجل بقول له شنو؟ بقول له انت اشنه من البنات اللي انا حبيتهم كلهم. يعني حتى مرته مش عارف نفسه شاك انه هي شينه. يعني من كلام راجل. قول لي يا اخي شوفي انا كنت قاعد نشكي سيات وبنات لو ما سانا جيت عرستك انت تشينه. يعني شوف ولا ضرب ولا شتين، كلام ده براه حار. والراجل لما يشيت في مرة أكيد أنت بتشوك something wrong with me. I am not complete that my husband cheating at me. Something wrong with me. عم بيخليك إنك أنت تشوك في نفسك. And كده honestly this stuff we have to take it seriously. If you have some stuff you want to come and share it, it's better because we're going to teach each other ونحن بنتعلم من بعض. زي جبال أختنا بيتي قالت أي بيت مشكلته فرق من المشكلة بتاع بيت التاني، وده حقيقة. المشاكل كله ما واحد. Thank you so much, Betty. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you so much.
Does anybody have any question down below as audience? Let me know. I will bring it to the screen. So I can for Betty or for Vivian. If anybody have a question, please feel free. You can ask. I will put your question on the screen. And sure, try again. What you need to do is just to give permission to your mic. If you give permission to your mic or to your video, then StreamYard would allow you to connect with your Facebook. Otherwise, it will not allow you to come in. That's why I can see you from the studio. I can see you down below. But when I click to bring you up, it will not allow me because it asks me, make sure you give permission to your microphone first or to your camera. So in your phone, say allow it. If you say allow, then it will give permission to your phone. From there, you can join the StreamYard. Yeah.
لا لكن هدين وال طالما هو في الكاميرا تحت في الاستوديو that is very good. يعني فاضل له واحد step.
Last thing, just to give permission. That's all you need. Try again, sure. If you try again, maybe it will work this time.
Keep trying like Betty.
Was it hard for you, Betty, when you come in?
Yes. I tried 3 times. I said, no, I'm not giving up. I have to say something today. I kept trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a question. I have a question for you guys. Since we know that the money is a big issue, okay? Before you marry the person, we're supposed to study the person, yeah, your partner, your husband, or your boyfriend. You're supposed to study him before even getting married. Now, tomorrow, that would be a big issue for both of you guys. The mistrust, you know, you have to know the partner very well before even to marry the person. Now, our problem in the Junubin, we say that okay, we assume maybe that person tomorrow he will change. And that's the problem. Tomorrow you don't guarantee tomorrow. You can work on today. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Why why we always do that? Why we always like, you know what? Because of the kids, or maybe let me give him a chance. 2-3 years he was going to change. But Zol Zedama Bagayr. In that case, what can you do?
تعرف يا جاي أنا كإجابتي بشوف if your mother you say oh I have to just be with him because the kids you're losing your life because those kids they're going to grow up and they're going to leave you and you're going to end with him. You always have to think about yourself, because here you the what is called القائد بتاع بيت. انت ما ممكن تسوق سفينة وانت جعان، ما ممكن تسوق سفينة وانت عميان، ما ممكن تسوق سفينة وانت ما عارف الشارع. يعني المرأة زي القائد بتاع السفينة، يعني مرة والراجل هم كومبليت، لكن لازم انت تعرف انه الراجل ده طالع هما ما كويس هما كويس، لكن في الرجال بيكونوا ما يتربوا في أسرة كيف إنه مثلا الراجل يمسك مرة أنت تساعد أنت بتقدر عليه لو مثلا تشوف، لكن تربي ده للجنوبين هيل نو جنوبي بيمشي تربي ممكن أنت تشوف لو راجلك بيقرأ جيب كتب بتاع الثقافة الأسرية بتاع التعليم إنك كيف أنت تعامل مرتك في طريقة تاني. في يوتيوب ممكن تفتح يوتيوب تقول لها honey let us watch this one ده نايم. في حاجات بيكون يعني حاجات يجيب انك انت بدون ما تخليه يحس oh you're not complete, something is missing you have to learn this thing, like something you want to just enjoy it, you want to watch it, but when هو بيكون قاعد يتعلم منه يعني ما زول من قولة البداية انت تقوم تقول لا I cannot continue. لازم انت تحاول. المحاولات اللي انت حاولته لو ما عمل تصليح ايوه بعد كده you have a right to move on. But if you didn't try يا guy and انت خليت زول ده مشى you're going to regret it. تقول ليه انا ما عملت كده. وده اكعب شيء الندم، اكعب شيء الندم. الاختيار صعب والخسارة صعب كلهم الاثنين.
It's true.
لكن فرق الإنسان اللي عايز يتعلم والإنسان اللي ما عايز يتعلم. الإنسان اللي عايز يغير والإنسان اللي ما قدر يغير، ده الفرق هنا. Yeah.
Okay. Betty, what do you think?
About Kalamta Grushal, you said what? You said if the husband is controlling finance, or you come again, guy?
Oh yeah. If I said we can Murphy trust from the beginning. We always assume later on this guy maybe he was going to change. Not now, but in the future he's going to change. And you will find out it's hard for that person to change. Is it your fault because you give that person a chance? Because you knew that this guy has an issue and you thought that maybe in the future he's going to change. You trust him, but now you find out it's difficult to deal with that person or to live with that person. In that case, what can you do?
Our problem is the more we give the abusers chance, the more they feel like we are the problem. It's like we are embracing them instead, and they will do us more harm. This is what I've come to realize. Yeah, maybe like yesterday, he drank alcohol, he quarreled, he called me with all sorts of names, and then next day I say, maybe this man, he will change. Let me just give him more chance. He will change. Maybe after 2 to 3 years, he will change. The more we give them chance, the more we are making them to be more and more arrogant. Because they are saying that even we cannot live without them sometimes, it is making them to feel more
Important.
yani kanu mon yaw al top, they they make so they will do for us anything that they feel they should do, anything they feel they'll just call us with sorts of name. They will abuse you because you're not taking any step. You are not even protecting yourself.
Right.
You are not taking care of your emotional being. So the more we allow them that they are going to change, the more they become more arrogant. This is what I've come to realize. Something bad is bad. A mature being really. Some change, but some mostly they don't change. Instead these things they progress. They go on and on and on. Yala nuswana gal they are living maybe kalam iyal. South Sudan. Iyal de. You just stay. And then namarutan one mukelo kuya tingoji kalik ba kalam iyal de ba. Kita kan rura kalam iyal.
They are mushkil. They are
And
mushkil.
yes. Yeah, and as Sister Viviana said, yeah, they will go one day. They will go and they will leave you there, and no one will come and fix you. Your emotional being, nobody will fix it for you. You will die there. These people,
That's true.
you're already broken there. No one is fixing you. This man is growing old. Yaltaki kalas mashi. Albanad already. They are getting married. The men they are going to their houses. Yalaita I was just remaining because of Yal. Okay, you remain there, but you are already broken. You are sick.
That's true. That's the problem here.
This is the problem here, but we are not taking care of ourselves. We put priority to gal iyal, kalam iyal, but iyal dejado, they need someone who is emotionally all right, madale, come on, give you love, so that they will also receive the love. Because sometimes when you are hurting, you end up even hurting others, brother. You understand? Even the love you are supposed to give to your children, they might not receive it because you are not getting it even. We give what we are given, as women. You feel loved, your husband loves you, he cherishes you, you will also love your children more, But if you're hurting, imagine a depressed mom waking up in the morning who is feeling even so low about herself, who's feeling low self-esteem. Energy does that do it, it will go when a later, babe. Take care of your kids, you will not have that energy. It's not there. So sometimes we need to step aside, but let us leave that thing really. We force things too much, Sudanese, especially us, South Sudanese, we force things. And these things, they end up at the end of the day, finish one come and live and they're already sick, it will bring for you sickness. So, for this scenario, really, even though we fear the community, as Nuswan, what I've come to realize with them, they are scared. We need to be telling them, okay, that, the people we are going to say like this. People will always have something to say. Whether you stay in that marriage, whether you move on, they will always say, people are also talking. Why didn't she not move away? Why? And if you also stay there, they are still going to talk. So people will always talk. Whether you are doing something good or bad, people will always talk.
Exactly.
As long as you are still living, people will always talk. Yes.
True.
People will always talk. So let us put this fear aside, especially as Nuswan. But then oh my God, I'm single mom. Oh, they divorcee. Oh, they marry my bag, they go to debate. Moreover, they don't, because nobody, and this is what I'm saying, no one is just a single mom because they don't know really when that lady got out of that home, she might not know even if she was to be put in her shoes, she might not even endure a day. So because every person is battling his or her own trouble. We are all different. We need to have empathy. It's not a mass that you see a woman is divorced. Oh, they big and mind the fighter. No, don't say that. You don't know really what she has endured in her marriage. You don't know. You know. So this fear of saying that people will say something about me if I move out, or no, let us put it aside. People will always say something, as long as you are still living. Unless if you are dead already, and then they will close the chapter. But as long as you are still living, people will always say something. The community will always say something, brother. So this is what I'm advising. If someone is going emotionally low because of abuse, because abuse there is worse than even physical abuse, emotional abuse. It's worse. It's worse. Step
That's right.
aside. Yeah, give yourself time for healing. Mm. As I always say, me, I don't pretend. You know, God will even judge you if you step out of your marriage because of this and this. God, because God, Rabona Gia, you know, unless if you are pretending. But if you are not pretending, even God will open you so many ways when you are alone. Unless if you are pretending. But if you are really, He knows what you have been going through in that marriage. It was not of His will. He will open for you more doors. You know, He will bless you. You know. Yes. So in this scenario, my advice is step aside, take care of yourself, look after your mental health. Because if you're mentally all right, or your mental hygiene is very clean, even physically, you will be very clean. But emotionally, if you are dirty, physically, show it can show. Because our mind is our engine. Head there, your engine tag, this is na kulu. If it's down, how will it work? Can fuel mafia nak it sala can generator can mafia most it will not function.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah. So we need to take care of our emotional being first. This is what I'm saying. If there's abuse, step aside. Unless if you're pretending. But Nuswan, if a woman is even, I think mostly, especially in South Sudanese, if a woman is deciding to step out, there's a lot. Because Anina Nuswanta go to build mostly. I'm not taking away other communities, but South Sudanese, I know my people. But if a woman is deciding Galeo step aside, there's a lot that she has been going through. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. You
Yeah.
want to add something? Add more, Vivian? We're almost done.
No, man. No, man.
Okay. I want to ask last question because we're almost done. We have 28 minutes left or 25 minutes. You mentioned
Shola
something.
ما فوق لسه محاول.
He tried a couple times, and I'm out of. Sure, you try one more. I can see you here. You're watching.
خليه ورينا عشان نساعده على كله. He have something to say, please.
I think, yeah.
Sure, keep trying. Try again.
فوق يا جماعة. إنما he don't need help. بس هناك في السماعات والتناي.
التليفون بتاعه mic بتاعه. That's what he need. You get the right step. It's almost a step, the direction you did it right. Only thing is you're missing is just to give permission to allow your mic. That's all we need.
Oh.
Like لو فوق cross, I'll move the cross. أضغط وخليك بمافي.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try again. Sure. Try again. And see if it's going to work. If even anybody else want to try, you can come. Because we remain with 25 minutes or 23 minutes left. Yeah, the question that I want to ask early. Single mom deal. Why most women they date it, or mostly they go and look for a single a guy that's not married. So if you're single mom, you're supposed to look for a single dad, somebody that have experience, somebody that have children before. You know, kid Abiyam's life will go smoothly. Lano, he been there. He knows how to treat the children. He know how to live with the kids. It's easy, okay. But what about most women? When a single mom will go and date a guy that have no experience, and you expect him to live okay with the children, sometimes this guy can come and sleep with the kids even.
That's true.
He would date the mother and at the same time برضه عنده علاقة مع عيال المرة. So this is very dangerous, you know. What can you guys say about this? Because we're almost done.
أنا بقول عشان عندنا نطلع خلاص. أنا بقيت نحسان. يلا
Okay.
نمن مرة مثلا يكون في 40 and you're going to date somebody in 25 years old or the 28. That is big wrong. يا هو بيجي بعمل أواليك زي ده. وثانيا في نساوين بيقول لك أنا ما أقدر نعرس ما أقدر I don't want to date somebody have a kids لأنه عيال بيعملوا لي إزعاج يوم الأوف بتاع العيال بيجوا لعيالي. Excuse me, you already have a kids, why you don't want that man kids? That don't make sense, you know. And then الثالث إنه الراجل اللي بيبدأ وساخة زي ده هو سخان، وعيالك ذاته مفترض لو في حاجة زي ده مفترض جنى يجي يقول لك يا أمي حاصل كده كده كده، you know. وبعد مرات في أمهات يمكن ما بيصدقوا عيالهم لما يجي يقولوا حاجة. you have to try child تقول يمكن جنى ده قاعد يغير من راجل ده بس لأنه أبوه بيكون قاعد يحرشه. أكتر الناس بكتب بيقولوا الإكس مان قاعد يحرش العيال، وفي رجال ما بيحرشوا والله، لكن يمكن الجنى عشان بيحب أبوه شديد بيكون ما قبلان بموضوع الانفصال ده. عشان كده انت ما بتعرف قسمتك وين.
Yes.
لكن لازم انت لما ترتبط مع زول لازم يكون ولا قدرك ولا اكبر منك شوية. لكن ما ممكن انت كبير تمشي درتي ديت زول عمره 25 سنة ولا 27 سنة ولا 28 سنة وانت 42 ولا 41 سنة، you know. فارغ العمر ده مشكلة، you know. عشان كده لازم ان احنا نراعي للحاجات اللي انت جايبه بيت ده. لازم انت تثق الزول ده انه بيمسك عيالك زي عياله، لانه في النهاية اكيد انت يوم من الايام هتلدي لزول ده، وعيال الجنة دي مراجل ده بيكون اخوان عيالك. ودي الزول اللي بيعمل يكون انه اساسا هو ذاته ما ربه، you know. لانه ما ممكن انت تشوف الام وتجي تشوف جناه، ده that is so disgusting.
It's true.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vivian. Betty, what do you think?
Yeah. Me, I think about the dating. If, for example, I moved out of marriage because of emotional abuse or mental abuse, I think the first thing I will do for myself even is to forget about dating. Yeah, I first heal. I first put these dating things aside. And I think the age really here doesn't matter, as long as because Finns want turning for marriages when they're still at a younger age. So even moving out, some turning, even if they go outside, people not know that they're married. So can see if a man comes solo single, for me, as long as he will love my children, because a man that really truly loves me, I think he will not put my children as a boundary. Lano they are blessings from God, so he will also love me as my children. You know, if someone really loves me, he will also have to love my kids as well. You know, maybe kutu having kids like an excuse. You know, same. Also, if I get maybe a man that comes to me that has iyal, I will not also put that an excuse that no, I don't want you because you already have children. No, I love you, which means I also love your offsprings, your children. Because I don't excuse, I don't put children as an excuse. These are blessings. These are innocent people, you know. Yeah, so that one, it will not really matter to me. So I can Rajil single as long as he loves me and he will love also my kids as well, you know. But choosing a second partner, especially a woman, if you are working out of a marriage, and especially if you have 2 to 3 kids, you need to be very careful for the sake of your children as well. You need to look on the repercussions that this man will, or the relationship that this man will have with your kids. Especially if you have female children, you need to look onto that as well, because if step that tanin algira maltreat the step daughters, and you need to be very careful. I think here you need to be very, very, very vigilant when you are taking that step. Yeah, you are no longer thinking about yourself alone, but also your children. So it's not a matter of rushing again that, oh, I just need another man to be near me. No, you already prove yourself that you can be alone. You can stand up on yourself. Why are you even rushing again? Why are you rushing? Heal, take time. You know. Yes, this is what I can say. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Fizzle turn into other final words, or we can end the show. I will just give my last remark. Rose said something important here. She said that don't forget there's some elder men that never married too. You know, and she meant Bordo. It doesn't. It's not a big deal. I mean, we have to look at it in different angle. ممكن يكون زول كبير في عمر لكن ما عنده عيال. You have no kids. You have no experience. I never been married before. You know, but in that case, I think it's easy to work with a person that is a little bit elder than to work with a child like we mentioned now, 25 years old or 30 years old. If let's assume you're 40 or you're 38 or you're 41, for example, how are you going to date a guy that is only 25? You know, it does not make sense at all. You know, Ashan Kida, if you try to date somebody that either your age or a little bit elder than you,
Yes, مظبوط.
from there you will have a fruitful or you will have a good marriage.
مظبوط.
You know, صح؟ You
مظبوط.
know, حتى لو قبل زي ما قالوا خدنا هنا الروز قال انه في ناس كبار ما زوجي. Yes, you can go
ده
with that
حقيقة،
person.
ده حقيقة، ده حقيقة.
Yeah, that's acceptable. You can go with that person لانه هو كبير.
لا، أنا
You know,
مشكلتي
mm,
السنجل، ولكن مشكلة العمر، لأنك أنت لما مثلا في العمر 40 تقوم ترتبط مع واحد عمره 25 سنة،
mhm,
يعني عنده طاقة already. أوكي، وأنت
mm,
لما بتحصل stage 8 كده، ده بيكون يمكن الsexual is not like something you crazy about it.
right,
you know.
right.
عشان كده لازم الزول اللي يختار زول إنه قريب من عمرك ولا أكبر منك شوية، وحتى لو إنه هو كان قبل كده متزوج ولا ما متزوج. بس في الحالتين
Mm,
انت لو ارتبطت مع انسان انه هو قبل كده عنده اولاد،
mm,
بالعكس بيكون احلى، لانه اولاد انت طالما بتعامل اولاده كويس هو حيعامل اولادك كويس. لكن في نساوين زي ما قبلك انت قلت ما بيقبلوا انه زول يقول لك عنده عيال، لما الاوف ده العيال حيجوا يضايقوني. على فكره انا كنت عند صاحبتي كده، الراجل ده بيحبها يا جاي مبالغه، بس هو عنده
mm,
بيت واحد، عنده بيت واحد وعندها كم عيال. الراجل ده يعرسها، قال لا انا ما اقدر اعرس راجل ده لانه عنده بيت. اتخيل، وانت
mm,
عندك عيال، يقول لك انت مع عيالك كيف انت ما بتقبل اولاد؟ ده
mm.
مشكله.
That's true.
you
That's
know
true. That's true. Mm,
yeah.
that's true. يعني زي زول قال he's only 25 years old. So هل هو هيقدر يمشي مع بيت كبير أكبر منه؟
25 سنه يمشي مع زول بيت اكبر منه؟
Mm,
والله يا جاي انا بشوف الراجل دائما لما يكون اكبر من المراه احلى. ده انا I'm sorry to say that but it's my opinion.
mm,
yeah. لانه المراه ما بتكبر. جاي انت ممكن تعرس راجل عمرك
mm,
16 سنه
mhm,
وتعرس راجل خاله. ثانك يو خاله، ده خاليته. يا
mm,
ممكن تعرس راجل بيت عمره 15 سنة يا جاي، يعرس
yeah,
راجل عمره 20 سنة. بعد 10 سنة من الزواج
mm,
بيكونوا زي قدرين وفريقهم كم سنة هناك. عشان كده المرأة بتكبر. لازم المرأة تشوف إنه الراجل يكون أكبر منه ولا في عمر واحد من ده اختراعي. أنا ما أعرف للباقين، لكن ده أنا بشوفه صح.
right.
صح في خالي. يا
Okay.
هسي I think انت من قبل ما تقفل التوبيك حاول انك انت ترفع التوبيك بتاع اليوم الثلاثاء جاي عشان
Okay.
يهيئوا.
I see it earlier. I'm going to do a screenshot with our next week, no? On Tuesday.
لانه هسي فاضل لك زي كم دقايق كده.
10 minutes.
اوكي.
Okay, I did a screenshot. The next week topic.
أنا ممكن أقوله لك يلا وتكتبه تحت.
Okay, so it's talking about either to put the money on the side, or if somebody die, for example, if your husband might مثلا
No,
يالدل
no.
ولا
مش زمان كان هنا في السودان
مم.
كان مثلا أبوك يكون شغال في منصب كويس،
مم.
البيت بيكون مليان أهل. أوكي؟ البيت بيكون مليان أهل، اللي بيجي بيقعدوا شنو. بعد شوية، بعد مرور السنين، الناس أبهاتكم وأمهاتكم كبروا وقاموا ماتوا. خلوا عيال مثلا في عمر 20-25 سنة مثلا. ده أخوك يا غاي، انت بدل اخوك كان عمل لك شالك من البلد وداك الخرطوم قراك شغلك، انت امورك بقى واضحه، لما بقيت عندك مستقبل هو مات، مش مفترض انت تدفع اللي هو عمله لك؟ ما دفع لانه الواجب انه كان اخوك ده وقف معك، لازم انت تقف مع اخوك، مع عيال اخوك، تقريم ولا عرس ولا عنده مستقبل. لكن انت بتلم ناس لما يجي يحصل لك حاجه الأسرة بترفع نفسها. هل عيال هنا بيكونوا في محل ما لاقين محل شلتر، دارين يقروا، ما عندهم استطاعة عشان هم يقروا عشان كده.
زول هو take over responsibility بتاع
exactly
مرهم.
yes. عشان كده الناس حاجات دي حاصلة كتير يا جاي، بالذات في السودان، بالذات في السودان يا جاي. خلينا نتناقش في حاجة ده عشان نحن ذاتنا نجهز مشاعرنا وكله. ما تحاول انك انت تعامل ناس اكتر مما طاقتك، انك تحرم اولادك من حاجات عشان ده اخوي، عشان ده اختي، عشان شنو بكره بعد بكره انت لو مت ما بيتذكروا لك السمح. يعني انا حاسس زول عمل لي سمح انا بتذكر ليه، لانه فلان ده عمل لي، انا بدفعه ليه، وما دفع عشان انه هو سواه، لكن من الواجب
Okay.
واجب. لما الناس اللي انت بتكون في السودان بتلم عيال عمك عيال جدك في البيت وتجي تعذبهم وتعمل له ده، we need to know انه انت عامل الحاجه اللي انت مفترض تستطيع، الحاجه اللي انك انت ما تستطيع ما تخليك انك انت طيب. الناس بس ياكلوك، يا بكره انت لو مت عيالك بتجاجهوا في الدنيا. حقت بنادول ما بيكونوا عندهم. وفي حين انك انت كنت لما عايش انت كنت عامل بالذات ده للناس الجنوبيين بصفة عامة. أنا بقول الكلام ده التوبيك الجاي.
Okay.
وانت حاول تنسخه بطريقة حلوة ونجي نتناقش فيه، وانا نحسان يا جاي.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the responsibility لما يكون both parents if they die and at the same time يكون عندهم teenagers children. يعني الزول يعني how do you put it؟ لما يكون عيال صغار مثلا وعيال ده المفروض هو يتيك اوفر، صح؟ زول الرب عيال ده.
Yes.
That's what you meant, right?
ما تحسس العيال انهم هم أتيمين.
لكن في السودان ما اوتوماتيكلي لما يكون مثلا اخوك مات مش عيال طوالي الخالم عمهم يا بيشيل عيال بيتكر عيال.
أهله مرت عمهم حسود ما البيت مرة يا جاي.
اوكي.
البيت مرة لازم انت عارف، لازم الزول لما داري عارس مرة يجيب عارس المرة اللي بيلم أسرة، ما المرة اللي بيفكك أسرة. انت ما في الشغل يا جاي، انت عارف لونك هتعمل شنو لعيال اخوك؟ ما بتعرف. يمكن انا قدامك لوني اعمل سمع، انت ما في يقوم يعمل عيال كعب ولا يفرس في العيال. عشان كده الطيبة ده ما بينفع. انت زول ما مفترض ذاته يملى بيته ناس، غريالك مش يلاقي زول ذاته.
والله هذه مشكلة ده توبة قوي على فكرة.
I know موضوع قوي يا جاي، والله موضوع قوي. نعم.
especially في diaspora ولا I mean في diaspora ولا في even especially in
في
Africa.
ما قاعد تجينا حاجة زي ده. هاي في زول والله شايل كرش للعيال
اوكي.
لكن نحن قاعدين نحكي كصفة عامة.
لكن اوكي لو كان اوكي لو كان حاجة ما بيليق مثلا للناس اللي في diaspora then as Africa يقولوا انت مالكم ومالنا.
No, no, no.
الناس برا ده عملوا اللي انت عملوا for example.
جاي انت البر ده بتساعد البر الورا ده ذاته ما
انت بتدعمه.
هي مسؤوليه لك ذاتك. انت بترسل قروش مدرسه ده انت رسلته ده السمعه دول العيال. do you know انه قاعدين يدوا عيال ده قروش ده؟ انت ما بتعرف. زي ناس كتار انت بتقول يا فلان لك ده اشتري لي نمره، اشتري لك نمره، ترسل قروش تمشي تلقى ولا نمره ولا قروش. ده ما برضه موضوع يا جاي.
It's true.
لانه هسه اكترتنا البره ديل بيكونوا مثلا اخواتهم ماتوا بربوا في عيال الورا هناك، وانت عندك اوريدي عيالك قدامك.
وانت ما بتعرف القروش بيمشي لعيال ولا بيمشي
عيال yes exactly.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
أنا في النهاية إحنا بنرسل إحنا بندعمه.
Exactly.
لأنه هناك هم ما عندهم أشغال. So
exactly.
they rely on us.
Exactly.
لكن هل القروش بيمشي لعيال ديل for example the school fees, their needs, transportation money وحاجات ده كله.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Betty, you have anything? The last word to say?
At last, about you said when the parents are dead and who will take over the finances, right?
No. For example, now we are working in diaspora, right? We're supporting people back home. What if you have a brother or a sister that lost his life and both parents they die, and you're still supporting the family back home? You're still sending money to someone that you trust. Do you think the money that you're sending, is it goes to those children or they use it for their own needs? And people sometimes they take advantage of that. You know, you keep sending money to support the children yal marhum. Like the money does not go to them. It goes to whoever, your brother that's in charge of the children. And he will not buy the needs for the yal. What can we do? Or how can you you want to make sure that the money goes to the children, right?
Yeah.
But what can we do in order to guarantee that the money that we are sending, it goes to yal marhum?
Yeah, these cases they do happen really, brother. There are so many, especially to us the Africans. Yeah, not only in that way, but yeah, especially people who are here, so people back home take advantage of us. Maybe they think that maybe we are just collecting on the ground, but it's a lot of hard work here, so they take advantage of us in so many scenarios. So what I can say is maybe if they're in school, I just talk direct to the principal or the teacher, and then I pay direct. If they go to school, I pay direct to their account.
But if you pay direct, your brother will cause a problem.
Exactly. Or they kick the kids out from the house.
Yeah, you don't trust me? Then the kid will be away from the house. They will kick the kids out. You know, where the kids gonna stay and their dad passed away, the mom passed away. Like
I know.
This is going to be a hot topic. Because if I do that, and then my brother will also get angry that I don't trust him, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hot one. Yeah, but what can I say really?
Wait just to start thinking from now on.
Yeah, we need to.
Huh?
الطاقة دي جبت من وين؟ شربت بيرة أول بعد كده ولا جبت الطاقة دي من وين؟ Come on. This is a crazy topic, I'm telling you.
Oh God,
this is a hot one.
I swear to God, it's so crazy, guy. حاجات simple لكن في ناس مأذيين يا guy.
It's true.
You know.
But at the same time, we have to look into come on. If you take it hard, come on, بطريقة قوي, maybe those kids will be a victim. They will be in the street and بقول there's a reason.
مشكلة هنا. ويلا بتكون لك حال لما مثلا جنا يجي يحكي لك حاجة وتيجي تسمع حاجة من زولك يقول لك جنا ده كذاب. who you going to trust؟ يقول لك أنت برا ما بتعرف عيال ديل.
Right.
That just will be so sad. You know?
Yeah,
anyway,
thank you both.
Thank you so much for coming in and for the sharing nice words and the stuff. And I really appreciate it. And we can see you next week. And Guy, thank you so much for bringing me up and keep up. Allah Khalli shoulder next time I have to come up. And listen, I feel so bad for him.
في سؤال هنا من بيتي before from Rose before بكون انه بقى confused شويه قال how your brother will take his late brother's responsibility after his brothers help him.
Okay, wait.
Is it a question?
That's the question before we close.
Rose. Yeah, Rose. You know, the wife, she's the one boss at home. The brother here at work, or the brother die, or the brother something, you know. Always this is the our line is beauty, jama. You know, if you don't have a good woman, they are not going to keep the way your brother like your husband doing it. And come on, if you are weak a man or your wife, you just like, oh my god, it's really complicated. Can you guys wait this till jama?
Okay, let's wait. I will answer the question, Rose, on Tuesday next week.
عشان كده ده homework يا جاي نشتغل انا وانت homework.
Okay, we'll wait until next week then. Huh? Okay, Rose, we'll answer you next week.
يلا يا جماعة.
Keep that on for next week.
Yes, that's a good question, but yeah, we can answer the question on Tuesday next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says she will be in. She will be here, guys.
Okay,
So she's ready. I like Rosa, yo.
Otherwise, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, Ajad, you are saying that these things people might look for them like they're just to pass time off for granted, but these things we are helping.
Exactly.
We are helping ourselves. We are shaping ourselves. Even we are learning from each other.
That's
so
true.
I'm really very happy. Thank you for your time, and we keep learning because in this world we learn. All the young, we all learn from each other, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
Today I'm going with new things home, and my sister also Vivian. Oh, you are going with new things from Betty, and I'm going with new things from Vivian, and this is how we learn. Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Betty.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will see you on Tuesday. God bless you
Okay.
too.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sister Betty, and thank you all, the viewers, Nassel, the participant, whoever came in and say word of wisdom. This is Family Common Sense, where you drop your sense. We are here to make changes. We are here to help our people, our families. There's a lot to do. And the topic that we're going to talk about next week. Remember, our shows always on Tuesdays. Tuesday and Thursday from 7:30 till 9:30. We go 2 hours. Now we remain with 3 minutes. عشان نكون 2 hours exactly. And remember, every Tuesday and every Thursday, twice a week, 7:30 till 9:30. 2 hours. That's what our show is. Although can Mafi put a lot of participants coming in, we'll do hour or 1 hour and a half. If I'm just giving the lecture or if I'm just talking, I will just do an hour and end the show. Therefore, I thank each and every one of you guys that participate tonight. I will see you again on Tuesday by the grace of Almighty God. And yet, let me assure you, we're not expert, but we are here to work together. We do not claim that we are expert, but we are here through your help, through my help, we can make a change in our community. Thank you all for joining in. Please share it with friends and family until we meet again on Tuesday by the grace of Almighty God. We have a lot of work to do in our community. It is not one person's job, it's all of us' job. So let's work together to change our community. We have a lot of problems that we are facing in the community. You are a part of it, I'm a part of it. We can make the change. Thank you. I will play one more song, and then I will call it good. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys inshallah next week on Tuesday. Remember, our shows on Tuesday and Thursday, 7:30 to 9:30. I thank you. We have gotten 2 hours, as we all agree on, 2 hours, 1 hour and a half. That will be our time limits. Thank you. Please, I'll see you again on Tuesday by the grace of Almighty God. Thank you for watching. Share it and be blessed.